Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Seamaster 2019 ITTF World Tour Platinum China Open, coming to you live from Shenzhen, China. I'm your commentator, Adam Bobrow, and I am quite excited for this match. Koki NIWA, the international man of mystery representing Japan, coming into the court now to join arguably the greatest player the world has ever known, Ma Long. He is the captain, he is the dragon, he is the dictator. He just won the World Championships for his third consecutive time. And he is one World Tour title away from breaking a record that has been set by the 43-year-old Vladimir Samsonov, the Belarusian evergreen, who's here at this tournament as well, but was eliminated not too long ago. Liang Jinquin, the man to do it. The winner of this match will play against Fan Zhendong in the next round. Ma Long has played 12 times against Koki NIWA on the World Tour. The Ma Long fan club, Ma Long posters in hand. And of those 12 times, Ma Long has only lost once to Koki NIWA. It was the Olympic qualification tournament in 2012, and it was a 3-0 victory for Koki NIWA. A security guard eating a cookie? Secret Service? It's always odd. Usually some shades on or something. Maybe that's just technology today, the earpiece. Qin Zhijian back in the corner with Ma Long. I mentioned last time, and the Ma Long fan club asked me, is Qin Zhijian Ma Long's personal coach currently? I guess what I meant was that growing up, that's how it had been, his longtime personal coach, but currently, I guess, well, Lu Guozheng had been working with him for some time. Don't know if the status has changed on that. There's Coach Tasei Kunihito in the corner for Koki NIWA. Coach Kunihito had been working with the junior boys of Japan for some time. Koki NIWA, currently world rank number 12, is 24 years old, 6 years younger than the 30-year-old father on the other side there, Ma Long. Ma Long had his 30th birthday, October 20th of last year. He's currently world rank number 5. Is 2 days short of, I think, Zhuang Zedong's record of most time spent at world number 1. At least on the men's side of the game. Deng Yaping, rumors have it, 7.5 years. Maybe not rumor has it, 7.5 years for Deng Yaping, from reliable sources. So the interesting thing about Ma Long, the question is he back at the top of his game? Well, if you saw him play the World Championships, chances are good you might think that he hasn't played better than that. Some of his best playing. If he's played better than that, not by much. Koki NIWA, you can see just the speed of that backhand. There's a little meme that was going around, a picture of Ma Long. I need to see the picture. We'll see if we can find it. First, Russia's Elena Semenova, or Semenova maybe, our umpire for the match. I'm going to say that there aren't too many players that make Ma Long uncomfortable. Li Fukiao Andy, or Andy Lee as he might be known in Hong Kong. I was going to say not too many players that make Ma Long uncomfortable, but he has admitted that Koki NIWA does. Someone can send me that picture of the toes on the water, the Koki NIWA bird. I think there was something about Ma Long feeling quite uncomfortable with his toes in the water, playing against Koki NIWA. Koki NIWA is very fast. He's very unpredictable. I mean, to the point that it's part of his nickname. He's so mysterious in his game, from chop blocks to spinning to lobbing. He's not built for lobbing. At Koki NIWA's height, you don't lob, but Koki NIWA does. From his ballroom reception to all sorts of crazy guillotine chop blocks to inside-out forehands to punching backhands. You never really know what you're going to get with Koki NIWA. That being said, Ma Long, the most complete, versatile player in the game, as fast and fit as can be. His only enemy is injury. And a fast, long serve to the backhand to start for Koki NIWA, but Ma Long takes the point. Now, Ma Long actually hasn't dropped more than one game in any given match since 2013, the World Championships in Paris, where he beat Koki NIWA 4-2.
2-0.
The free hand of Koki NIWA goes up for the ball from time to time. Ma Long surprising with the short side of the table. Clever idea, but an uncomfortable ball. Koki NIWA saw the opening, but had a ways to go to get there.
1-4.
NIWA with his first point on the scoreboard this match. Bold serves.
Let
Service warning here.
free arm.
Please remove your free arm.
1-4.
Now this is interesting. Left-handed players are often tough for right-handed players to receive for that reason.
4-2.
That they have a different point of, I'd say, the eye line of the receiver is in a different place than it would be a lefty versus a lefty. Talking to Emmanuel Lebesson after his match against Xu Xin. Changes things up even for a left-handed player to play against another lefty.
4-3.
Quick off the bounce, Koki NIWA. 3 points in a row, just down by 1 now.
3-5.
This defensive shot sits up a little bit high. Ma Long comfortably cleans it up. Koki NIWA's timing can be so frustrating for many opponents. His match against Kazuhiro Yoshimura was quite quick. Man, Koki NIWA with a full pirouette out here. Turns us back to the table after 3 forehands off the bounce rather. The timing, if he makes that shot, I think I'll have no voice. Just out of reach. Oh man, the replays are spectacular. One of the most incredible rallies to follow that just happened on the table next to us right here with Simone Gauzy and Wang Chongting. We'll have a chance to go back and watch that later on ITTF.com, ITTV. Tough not to ignore it. It's sitting right in front of me, but Koki NIWA and Ma Long, the match to watch rather.
9.
Underspin from under the table. This is a bit of a mini snake in many senses, but Ma Long catches the ball down near the ground. Koki NIWA can't see the contact, and he puts underspin on it. Chop block sits up high, Statue of Liberty attempt there. Koki NIWA just sticking the arm out like a stop sign or a hand holding a torch. Whatever it is, it's Ma Long who takes game number 1. So many picturesque moments. The spectacle will continue. Game number 2, the Dictator versus the Man of Mystery right after this.
Game, Ma to serve, level.
Quick start here to game number 2. Ma Long taking the first point after winning game 1 11-4. Quite a dominant performance.
Let 1-0.
Opens up that free forehand side of the table with that subtle serve. Heavy rotation there, the side and back spin from Koki NIWA, while really taking a kick, but Ma Long reading it perfectly.
0-3.
When you see a few of the shots that Koki NIWA had in game number 1, you wonder if he's just sort of, well, I can't say that. I'm sure some people would ask, do you think he's just playing for highlights at this point? I think he's trying everything he can. You have to come to the table believing that you can win, that you have a chance, that you have a plan to succeed.
5-0.
But Ma Long is just so surprising out here right now. Not a point yet for Koki NIWA in game 2. Now this will be a fun quiz for everyone at home. If you're watching this, there's a decent chance you're a table tennis fanatic. And if you're that, you know both of these players quite well because of the spectacle that they've produced. Koki NIWA with the best shot of 2017 went viral on the internet.
7-1.
And Ma Long with the best everything else. What is it that Koki NIWA could do to really throw a wrench in the system of Ma Long? Oh, there's one. Wow, the patterns are so quick. I mean, really, it's like chess at 200 miles per hour out here. That angle from Koki NIWA, the combinations here.
3-7.
Well, the shorter rallies are definitely going to help the chances that Koki NIWA can win. Has to get in early, get in quickly. And goes right to serve really quickly. Almost as if he hadn't thought about it at all, or, I mean, clearly he had. He's just thinking quickly, comes right back to the table, doesn't want Ma Long to have too much time to get comfortable.
7-5.
What's that? 4 in a row for Koki NIWA from down 1-7. He was at 0-6, I remember that. Quick points. You often wonder what Koki NIWA is feeling, or if he's feeling. That's been the question through many of his matches. Top of the net and out on the second one. Ma Long with the first point in a long time. There you go. Still learning English. It's me.
5-9.
Subtle adjustments here from Ma Long on the serve in terms of more side spin, light underspin.
5-10.
After Koki NIWA started to make his run and get close, Ma Long does what he does best, which is find holes in the opponent's game.
11-5.
And continue to dictate. 11-5. 4 points in a row for Ma Long after those 4 in a row from Koki NIWA. And another game with more than double the points of his opponent. Ma Long breathing fire, but still breathing quite comfortably. We'll be back for game number 3, the Dictator versus the man of mystery, Koki NIWA, right after this. Back for game number 3. Happy I was able to catch the stats there. That's interesting. Not a single serve technically to the wide forehand of Ma Long. Now for a left-handed player, that's where the majority of serves would go. Koki NIWA doesn't want to pick that fight, playing risks.
1-all.
But just to be clear, after watching that last serve, it's where the second bounces of the serve. So the ball will tend to kick more wide to the forehand and go out to the forehand side. It means 0% of his serves were so wide to the forehand that they were clear and came off the table. The Koki NIWA fan club here. Living on the edge, Chinese fans. Loving it. Koki NIWA fan club with the Chinese banner.
1-3.
I feel like it was about 2 years ago at the China Open where Koki NIWA made eye contact with someone in the crowd, or when they got the ball back after hitting one into the stands.
2-3.
And the crowd went crazy. It's like he is legendary now in China, forever immortalized. That forehand, that's the forehand. When Ma Long has the time, he can just decide. He snaps his fingers, and that is the end. The Thanos snap of the marvelous Ma Long. I have a long wish list for table tennis, but seeing Koki NIWA spin and hit the ball with his back to the table like he attempted in game number 1 and win a point against Ma Long on the World Tour, that would be incredible. I'm sure the world has seen his Japanese national championships where he did that successfully. So to answer the question, is Ma Long at his best? Well, tough to say anything other than that right now.
7-3.
The strongest evidence against it would maybe be that Fan Zhendong beat him from down 7-10 and 0-1 at the Asian Cup just before the World Championships. Ma Long showing that there's moisture on his racket, playing that perfectly to the assistant umpire, asking for permission as to not be yellow carded for stalling. Chop block sits up a little bit high. Koki NIWA didn't get the racket speed that we've seen on some of his chop blocks. Not a bad setup. That long push was pretty empty. Got him the next ball to attack, but Ma Long does one of the many things that has been so effective, even against Fan Zhendong, allowing the opponent to attack first, countering back quickly.
4-9.
Chop block once again, just sitting up a bit high. Ma Long hasn't missed one yet. 10-4, 6 game points. Finally he misses one. COC, curse of the commentator. Chop block sat up high again. Koki NIWA, not quite sure where he was with that, but he took the point. Counter attempted, but no go. 11-5. Ma Long in control. Game number 4. Cruise control still on. We'll see what happens. Highlight points. Come back. Who knows? Game 4 coming up right after this. Players back for game number 4. Yeah, looking at those statistics, It will be interesting to see. It's our first tournament, or at least my first tournament, with these statistics and the table placement, the heat map. Oh, burn. Speaking of heat, Koki NIWA turning the corner. Ma Long turning the ball the other way. Now looking at the placement of those serves on the service map, the heat map, that's a very rare serve. I was just going to say, we don't see serves like that so often. Typically the second bounce more central on the table. Find me a place that Ma Long's really uncomfortable in this match. Koki NIWA's been looking. First point for Koki NIWA. He got 3 in a row from down 0-4 earlier this match.
1 point.
Shotgun style, quick reactions. Edge of the table there. I didn't have a look to see if that ball came from the ball shooting part of the table, or if it was thrown from the assistant umpire. I think it'd be funnier if it came from the machine and hit the edge. We got Koki NIWA chopping, throwing some heavy side spin at it with the backhand. Type of score line that might suggest exhibition play.
7-1.
Wow, that was massive. I was watching the scoreboard when I said that, and it seemed to just tweak out for a moment. Clearly Koki NIWA fighting till the end here.
8-1.
Only one shot block that was successful against Ma Long so far. Koki gonna lob. He's gonna have to set the tone if there's gonna be an exhibition point.
2-9.
Lead service? No? Okay. I saw a signal there from Koki NIWA. There it is around the net. Tempted. Ma Long took the bait right around the net. We'll get to see a replay of that one later.
11-2.
Wow, well that is as fast as can be. Koki NIWA tried, but Ma Long giving up, what was that? 4, 5, 5, and 2. Wow, the regime continues once again. Well, enjoy some words from Ma Long. And after that, I recommend you go to tv.ittf.com, because Tomokazu Harimoto and Liam Pitchford are battling on table 2. And Tomokazu Harimoto has beaten almost everybody in the world in terms of top players, but not yet Liam Pitchford nor Xu Xin. So definitely a match to watch. It's just getting started. I'll be watching myself for a bit. And stick around for some words from the Dragon, the captain, the dictator, and the victor here, Ma Long.
Okay, so again we have Ma Long with us, and congratulations to the next round. Today's match you both won. So how do you feel about today's matches, and what do you expect about the upcoming competitions? 那今天的比赛呢，你都赢了，也恭喜你进入了下一轮。那接下来的比赛，你有一些什么样的期待呢？
明天一场双打的这种决赛，还有一个单打对反阵斗。我相信这2场球都是非常艰苦的一场比赛。我也希望 今天能够比完赛好好休息，然后调整到最好的状态，明天来迎接这样的挑战吧。
Tomorrow's competition will be tough, so he wants to take a good rest and prepare himself to the best status to face the challenges tomorrow. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Well, a tough match indeed. He'll be playing against Xiaopeng Fan Zhendong, world #1, who got the best of him in their last encounter. In an incredible match, but Ma Long, the man on the bottom of his own racket, will be playing a quarterfinal match in a clash of the titans that you will not want to miss. Right here tomorrow. Don't forget, head on over to tv.ittf.com to watch Tomokazu Harimoto and Liam Pitchford right now live on Table 2. And after that, we'll see you tomorrow right here where the action continues. The 2019 Seamaster ITTF World Tour Platinum China Open. I'm Adam Bobrow, and good night.